part 2 today. Excuse me. So, you ever go to a shop before, and I'm putting the seat brackets in. I'm just gonna show you a little of this. So you go to a shop, mechanic says $700, and that shop owner is like, I got a guy over there. He's got the biggest toolbox over there. I've seen guys with $20,000 toolbox, or 12,000. Maybe it might have been maybe $12,000 toolbox, and he didn't have the tools I have. And I just got this one toolbox like 2 years ago, whatever, and I've been using my red one forever, my Mac. That was $1,800 30 years ago, maybe 35 years ago. So every toolbox in this shop is full, beyond limit. I could use another toolbox. I just use filing cabinets and just throw tools in filing cabinets. So just a little sample here, right here. I don't know, we'll just go on the low side. $500. There's 5. This drawer is the expensive drawer right here. This is the money maker right here. $1,000. That's $1,500. 2 drawers. Another drawer here. Just wrenches. Nothing crazy. Some crash wrenches here. Let's zoom down here a little bit. Come on, get off there. I know there's some song in the background. It's gonna freaking copyright me again. Lower it. It's good songs though. So you got another set right here, right? Cheap stuff, right? Craftsman. This is old school Craftsman. This is the good steel back then. I'll tell you, I could tell you. You know how I could tell? I marked the sides of the wrenches. I just ground three marks because I gotta go 1, 2, 3. 1, I went over to the grinder, grind. 3. These are my oldest wrenches there. You ain't gonna break this Craftsman. This has got really good steel back then. And they got the cheaper ones. These might be the cheaper ones. They have, you look, my original marks too. I just ground them in. When I was really young, I used to take a grinder, and maybe I might have them on the Snap-on ones. Oh, this is SK. It's another set. Oh, here, no. Snap-on wrench, right? Line wrenches. 2 marks that way and 3 marks that way. Why? This set, there's only 5 wrenches in here. Line wrenches do brake jobs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There should be one more. There's another one. There's a small one somewhere here. Wherever it is. Matter of fact, it's the most important wrench. It's somewhere here. Oh, here it is. It's in the wrong set. Here's the little one. This is the one you're always using, a 5/16 and a 1/4 inch. Very expensive little wrench. I don't know, $500. There's only 5, 6 wrenches there. 6 wrenches. It's $500. SK wrenches. We're just gonna say another $1,000. There's $2,500. That's what? 1, 2, 3 drawers? $2,500. Keep going. I got tons of drawers. That's enough of that. Not the vent, but next time you go to a shop and you're like, it's $800. That's the owner. He's making the $800. The guy in the back that's got thousands of dollars, he's only making, we'll say in a high side in a car shop, I don't know, $25 an hour. That ain't not $25 an hour. $70. 1 wrench. You do the math. How long does that guy have to turn this sucker to make any money? Long time. Really long time. I don't want to vent, but geez, don't sit there and say, "Well, it was $800 job." Go down the road. You know what? That guy with the Harbor Freight stuff, he'll do it for $10, $15, $20, $100 job. He'll do it. He ain't gonna be able to finish the job if it's a good quality job. And you need good tools to do it, because you know what? The Snap-on ain't gonna let you down. The Mac, they ain't gonna let you down. Craftsman probably ain't gonna let you down. The Harbor Freight, it's gonna let you down. This is where we're gonna go at. So we're gonna bring you over to the seats over here. That's why I'm telling you. See the set down there? You know why that set's on the ground? Because it's a piece of junk. But sometimes you need it to get done. What you're gonna do is, I would not do the tools with power tools. You're gonna snap everything. So here is one of the cheap tools down there because I broke everything I had. So we're down to, this looks like, no, this is the bit. The bit has a number on it. The bit is a CRV40. No, it's a T40. It's a T40. So this is the socket. Boy, I love Fridays. Fridays, I'm done. So this, I just put into here and it locks it in so we can tighten it down. So we're gonna tighten down the front brackets, the front nuts. Ay, Lenny, get your stuff together. We're gonna tighten down these. That's not even a straight shot, Lenny. It's this one. Yeah, that's better. Right. Now don't tighten them all the way down, because then you're not gonna be able to line up the back, and then you're gonna strip everything in. So tighten those, just button them down a little bit. I'm only trying to be careful with this because the paint's still sticky. Yeah, as my hands start getting stickier. So tighten them down. And then this is the passenger seat, so it's gonna get put down. And there's always an issue, right? Watch. I'll show you the issue, then we're gonna stop it in 10 minutes. So that side's tight, or at least started. Now you got all of them started, tighten them down. Now, that's a whole nice setup. And this setup, it wasn't very expensive, but that's a new kind of bracket installed. I didn't go crazy because this part is going to be bolted to the floor. You're not going to see this part. I went a little okay on this and I had it painted and it came out okay. The only thing is it's a little sticky. Just a little. It's not bad. You can rub it, but when you grab it, you're going to get like claw marks, and then you're going to leave fingerprint marks, and you'll be like, oh, looks, isn't that your fingerprints? Yeah, I was there. Fingerprints, right? You were there. You can always identify you. That's why you got those detectives out there. So we're gonna end that now, and then I'm gonna bring you over to the floor in the next video. So I'm gonna well, let's just show you what I'm gonna do. And I wasn't happy. I was like, I gotta bolt this down real quick. And I'm like, oh man, Lenny, why don't you ever remember everything you do? You know why? You do a lot of work. That's why. You can't remember everything. So I'm gonna show you. I pulled down the floor. Let's go you down a little bit. That's better. So I had the 3 holes, no problem. I'm putting new bolts in, stainless steel bolts with lock washers down on it. I screwed them in, and they're gonna work fine. So I got 3 holes, no problem. That's the original holes, 35 years old. There's still no problem. But then you got a big hole. You got a hole in the floor. So right here, I show you, you got a big hole. I was like, oh, come on, man. So it's rotted away. If you can see this, it's all rotted away. So I got to take another plate. I got to bolt down a plate. It's the right way to do it. And it's, since it is more of the restoration project, I'm going to do this one right. So I put no, this part I didn't have to put in. It was solid. The front part of the seats, where the water always lies, excuse me, hold on a second. Where the water always lies in the front, right down in here, down this cavity here, the water always lies there. So that's always rotted away. Those pieces I did replace. I showed you a long video a while ago that I replaced them. But now you're gonna take extra floor material from those patches, and then you're gonna put it here. So you're gonna cut it flat, nail it down, put it here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this done now, and I'm gonna screw it down, some self-tappers. Then I'm gonna glue it down on the edges, make it clean looking. Should I even do that? Because I'm gonna put the rug right on top. I'm not gonna do that. Now I'm not gonna do the glue. I wanna get this done on the hill. So I'm gonna bolt this down. I'm gonna put 4 screws. I'm gonna cut this out, put 4 screws in, self-tap it down. And then we're gonna put the bracket down. We're gonna put that bracket and seat down. Mark the hole where it's gotta be, drill a hole straight through. Then we're gonna put a bolt and a nut. Oh boy, is there, yeah, it'll bolt to this plate on the bottom. Yeah, son of a gun. I forgot all about that hole. That's the only hole. Why is one rod away? I don't know. I guess the water just laid right there. So let me get that done, and then I'll be back and I'll show you the process after it's all done. So I'll be back.